Good evening. You're watching the late news on HKIBC. I'm Raymond Yeung. Here are tonight's top stories. Concrete wall may be torn down for safety inspection at Sha Tin to Central Link, even if it means delays. Legislators gave government officials an earful on poor typhoon response. And Chinese game show gone viral after contestants were quizzed about President Xi Jinping. The government said it is considering to break down a concrete slab at Hong Kong Station for safety checks, even if it means pushing back the opening of the Sha Tin to Central Link. A final decision will be made by the end of this month. Riley Chen reports.
It has been more than 4 months since substandard construction work at the Sha Tin to Central Link's Hong Kong Station was unearthed. Thousands of steel bars were cut short to look like they had been screwed properly into couplers on the platform. With the scandal raising widespread public concern, the government is under immense pressure to work out a solution. Secretary for Transport Frank Chan have outlined a number of proposals today, including breaking apart the concrete for inspection and conducting loading tests. But any of these actions would push back the project's completion.
There is certainly some kind of delay, but how long is yet to be certain, because we have yet to ascertain what is exactly being built, how it's being built, and whether or not there would be necessary remedial corrections. We are not ruling out the need to open up the concrete slab, but whether or not we should do it depends on the outcome of MTR's investigation and their proposals to us.
Chen said a judge-led commission of inquiry is expected to submit an interim report by the end of the month, and the government will decide on corresponding actions. Meanwhile, relevant parties will be summoned to the commission's hearing on the 22nd of October. Project builder the MTRC has agreed to cooperate with the safety checks and will submit a proposal to the government soon. Chairman of the Legislative Council's Railway Subcommittee, Michael Tian, urged the government to take action as soon as possible in order to alleviate public concern on the mega project's safety. Riley Chen, HKIBC.
Lawmakers across the spectrum blasted government officials on their poor response in the aftermath of Typhoon Mangkhut. Chief Secretary Matthew Yeung admitted that authorities could have done better. Yeung reports.
Hundreds of thousands of commuters were left frustrated last month when roads and rail lines were blocked by fallen trees and debris, a day after Typhoon Mangkhut battered Hong Kong. Chief Executive Carrie Lam was under fire for refusing to declare a day off and instead called on bosses to be understanding to employees who reported to work late. At a special meeting today, lawmakers from across the spectrum blamed the government for the chaos.
I do think that the government has committed a serious mistake, and we do need to find the person responsible. And yes, Mangkhut is a natural disaster, but what happened afterwards is human error. I have received information from an employee of the hospital authority. That person could not go to work, and a day off was deducted as a result.
About 1/3 of the commuters relied on bus service to go to work, and you thought that they could take the MTR. In other words, half of the 90% of the population requiring to go to work were supposed to take the MTR. What sort of mechanism have you got?
Chief Secretary Matthew Yeung said he would review relevant arrangements to avoid a repeat of the chaos in the future. He also gave an update on damaged public facilities. While Clearwater Bay Beach will reopen to the public within this month, he said Siu Sai Wan Sports Ground will be closed in the next 3 to 6 months for maintenance after it suffered severe flooding. Yupinam, HKIBC.
Contact lenses may be a popular alternative to spectacles, but optometrists are saying people commonly underestimate their risks. The industry is also calling for a ban on prescribing contact lenses without a certified optician. Riley Chen reports.
Unlike traditional spectacles, contact lenses